in terms of the unfinished business, there were a number of recommendations we made in our final report, and to my knowledge anyway, some of them have not had any follow-up that I'm aware of at government level. So I guess the unfinished business would be to say, are those recommendations accepted? Will they be acted upon? Or are they unacceptable? And if they are unacceptable, why? What is the issue? And how do they need to be addressed? In terms of the traffic light system, absolutely. We did look at the traffic light system, and in our interim report, there was already a recommendation from an EU commissioner that there should be harmony across the EU member states with respect to travel and open travel policy. That was a recommendation made to member states just before our interim report. We acted, in my view, very quickly. There was an intense urgency about our work. We were asked to do so by the former Minister Ross to try and be as quick as we could in producing a thorough set of recommendations. And I believe we did so. I believe over 4 weeks. It was a very intense period with a lot of work. How quickly could we report again? Well, the question would be, to what effect? We've already been asked to move very quickly by government. I believe we did so. It's now been 3 months since we made those recommendations. And as I said, it would appear, at least to me, that some of the recommendations have not been followed through by government to this point.
Mr. Horn, if you were asked to take up the position to re-establish the task force to do an overview, would you take up that position to be chair of such a aviation task force again?
Thank you, Chairman. I would like to understand the terms of reference for reconvening. What would be the objective of reconvening and in what time period? I certainly would give it positive consideration, but I'd just like to understand, if you will, the framework for reconvening. What would be the purpose? What would be the intent, the terms of reference of a reconvening task force?